All right, hello everybody. Welcome to our next lesson here. This is Inventions and Medicine. This is for our unit or the unit Progress and Democracy. So please take a moment there to look over the objectives and standards. Okay, in our desired result, what inventions and medical advances helped improve the lives of people? Thomas Edison, he had over 1,000 inventions. You can see his picture there on the right-hand side. Some of the most important included the light bulb and the phonograph. He also established a research laboratory in Menlo Park, New Jersey. So here on the left-hand side, we have a replica of Thomas Edison's light bulb. On the right-hand side, we can see an example of Thomas Edison's phonograph, which could play music and recordings and things like that. Alexander Graham Bell, you can see his picture in the top, on top of the kind of left side there. Worked as an American school teacher for the deaf, and he invented the telephone. You see a picture in the bottom right there of Alexander Graham Bell talking on one of the earliest forms of the telephone, or taking a picture there of one of the earliest forms of the telephone. Guglielmo Marconi, Italian inventor who used electromagnetic waves to invent the first radio in 1895. The first radios were used by ships at sea. So again, on the top left side there a little bit, that's Marconi, and then the next picture there in the bottom right there, that shows him with one of the earliest forms of the radio. Okay, automobile industry. In the 1880s, German inventors created a gasoline-powered engine for a new form of transportation called the automobile. An American mechanic used the idea to create a cheaper version of the automobile, and his name was Henry Ford. You can see Henry Ford there with one of the earliest forms of the automobile. Used an assembly line, laborers putting the parts on the automobile in specialized groups. So let me show you a picture of that here. So in an assembly line, everybody has a certain role or a certain thing to do. So this here gives you an example of some workers working on the assembly line doing their role to help create the car faster, and which also led to, or create the automobile faster, I should say, sorry, and it helped lead to cheaper automobiles so people could afford them. The Wright brothers. American brothers Wilbur and Orville Wright were bicycle mechanics. Wilbur Wright is on the right-hand side here. I'll circle him here. He's on the right-hand side. And then Orville Wright is on the left-hand side. 1903, they developed a gasoline-powered flying machine. So this is Orville flying the airplane. This is the picture of the first flight here. And then this is Wilbur looking on there. So they helped with the invention of a gasoline-powered flying machine. Medical advances. In the middle of the 1800s, Louis Pasteur, the top corner or the top side, those pictures there on the left-hand side there, discovered tiny organisms he called bacteria. He learned that bacteria can cause diseases and learned how to kill bacteria. 1865, the bottom right side of the pictures there, British surgeon Joseph Lister ordered his medical equipment be cleaned to prevent diseases and infections. The medical field also developed vaccines for certain diseases, and cities became cleaner with plumbing and sewer systems. Okay, so our closure. What inventions and medical advances helped improve the lives of people? Think about what was discussed in the lesson in terms of inventions and medical advances and how they helped improve the lives of people. And that'll help you answer your questions. Please let me know of any questions or concerns. And I hope to talk to you all again soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.